Welcome back to Daytime Toronto. Now, usually we're here in the kitchen and I am totally lost, but today I feel at home because I'm a barbecuing gal. The associate of the Home Depot, Dean Cummings, is here with us to talk about barbecuing tips for the summer to get the most out of your grilling. Nice to have you.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
I feel like you're my sensei because I want to learn. I'm an open pool of just ready to get knowledge.
That's wonderful. Well, today I have a couple grills here to show you. The first one I can show you is the Broil King Keg. It's a charcoal grill. It's a Komodo style, so it's designed really for charcoal grilling, but it can also be used as a slow cooker, and you can even bake on something like this. And to go with this, I have a smoker box, as well as some wood chips. So you can put, after you soak the wood chips, of course, put them directly in the box and put them right on the charcoal, and it'll actually add a very nice flavor. It's very popular this year, and I'm sure as everyone goes out to the different neighbors and to the parties, you're going to see more and more smoking and charcoal grills.
I hear a lot about as well too, like wood-fried pizzas or wood-fried or wood-smoked fish. So is this giving a bit of flavor as well too?
Absolutely, and there are different flavors of wood chips. You can get a chipotle or a hickory flavor, and here I have apple flavor.
Oh, lovely. So what would that really go with?
Oh, any kind of fish, really. Chicken, excellent.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we're going to talk about cleaning afterwards, so I'll come back to this brush, right?
Now this grill, this is a propane gas grill, and it is the Stoke Quattro. So a lot of people spend additional money on accessories when you're purchasing a barbecue, such as a vegetable pan or something like this. But the great thing about this barbecue is it comes with a lot of the accessories that you're going to purchase anyway. So it comes with a vegetable pan, a pizza stone, as you said, and actually it comes with a griddle as well. So you wake up on a Saturday and it's beautiful. You don't want to cook your bacon and eggs inside. Come outside, throw it on the barbecue, and you'll enjoy beautiful, delicious eggs, bacon, whatever you'd like to cook on your barbecues. Cook almost anything.
That's fantastic. So the stone essentially works just, you put it here or you put it on top?
No, you put it right on. No, the great thing about this grill, it actually has a grill that pops out and the stone goes directly on, so there's more contact with the flame. It's wonderful. And if you've ever had a stone-baked pizza, you'll never go back. It's fantastic.
You'll never go back.
Absolutely.
And do you need anything special in terms of ingredients in order to do that? I mean, there's certain if you're not a professional, for example, are certain doughs going to burn at the bottom?
No, not overly.
How do you kind of learn how to get that right?
A little bit of flour on the stone so it doesn't stick to it. But other than that, you can put any kind of fresh pizza you'd like on there.
So it's a novice person's dream come true.
Oh, absolutely.
This entire grill looks like it's either for somebody super professional or somebody super novice.
It's for everyone. A range from your novice to your intermediate griller. It's for everyone. It's great.
Now this would be fantastic, but I have a little small apartment, so I mean this may not fit on the patio. Is there something that's comparable but also
Absolutely.
compact?
So in Toronto we have a lot of people living in condos and apartments, and they're not allowed to use gas grills on their patios. So I have the third grill behind you.
Oh.
And this is a Charbroil Patio Bistro. It is an electric grill, and it works perfectly well. It works just as well as any kind of gas or charcoal grill, and you can use it in a condo, on a patio. The cable, it plugs into any electrical outlet, 120 volts, so it can be used with any extension cord, or if you have an outlet on your patio, plug it right in, and you're good to go.
Fantastic. So what would this be ideal for cooking? Can we still do the stone fry? Can we still do the wood chips?
Absolutely. You can put the smoker box directly on the coil, and as long as the wood chips are soaked, it'll be fine. You'll get a great smoky flavor. You can cook steaks, burgers, chicken, whatever you'd like on this, and it works perfectly.
Okay, because this is kind of looking like one of the ones you see at the park, right? I mean, it doesn't have the bang that this has, but it can do the job.
Absolutely, it can. Yes.
All right. So what's the ideal cooking settings for these ones? I mean, do you cook on high? I mean, is it low power?
No, it's a great power. It has 5 different settings. So if you want to just sort of simmer something or toast something quickly, like if you're doing buns for burgers, you can put it on low. Or if you want to sear a steak or a fish, you can put it right on 5, crank up the heat, and you'll be good to go. For sure.
I have to admit, I never really quite thought of Home Depot as a place to buy cooking supplies. It's more where I go to get my paints or my light fixtures, and especially that you guys have now some of the stones, or you have some of the chips. What are some other things that might be at Home Depot we may not know about?
Well, we have all the cleaning tools that you need as well to handle all of your barbecue needs. We have a variety of different degreasers, as well as stainless steel cleaners. So you want to clean the outside and the inside of your barbecue, make sure it's nice and clean, as well as replaceable catch pans. So underneath every barbecue, you have a little grease pan. So that's a great attractor of raccoons or other kind of animals. So when you're finished, clean that out, or you can even throw it out and replace it with something like this, disposable drip trays.
I was going to say, because I actually have a barbecue probably somewhere in between the two of these here. It is gas. And all I do to clean it is I take the brush that we've got over here, I do a couple of swipes, and then I leave. But I've had oftentimes where the raccoons get into it, take off the cover, and then go to town. So am I not doing enough?
Yes, it's the grease that's attracting the raccoons. So as long as you coat the inside and the grills with a degreaser, and you can wipe it off with any cloth, before that you'd like to get your grill brush and scrape all of the hard charred on foodstuffs off and wipe it clean. When you're using, it's a porcelain coated cast iron, be careful not to use the hard edge of the grill brush because it can actually chip the finish and expose it to rust. So a good best way to clean the grills is actually to soak them in soapy water and then just wipe them clean with a degreaser or something similar.
How do you know what the best barbecue is for you? Because it really is about finding something it's almost like finding a puppy. You got to find, the right size, the right fit for your apartment. What's the difference between propane versus gas, and depending on what you cook?
It's really dependent on your needs. If you find yourself looking for a new type of flavor, something similar, you can get a charcoal grill, and it works great because it can cook everything. You can slow cook and bake. If you want something that's just quick and very, very handy and you can cook everything as well, you can go for something like this. The fuel type isn't as important as what you need it to do.
Mm-hmm. So in essence, it's not really about the big bang or flash. This isn't necessarily better than this one.
No, not at all.
Okay, so what would this be ideal for? What's this ideal for?
This would be ideal for someone cooking large amounts. You're going to have a lot of parties on your new patio. You can cook the vegetables and the burgers at the same time, pop it out, put the pizza stone in, you can do it all at the same time. Something like this is great for slow cooking roasts. You can even smoke fish, anything like that. And the one behind you would be great for anyone that lives in a condo, in an apartment where you have no other options. It's still going to give you great barbecue flavor, and it's great for any type of food that you want to cook.
Now, I can't have you here, Dean, the professional barbecue, without getting some of your own personal secret tips. So can you tell us how to make the perfect steak for summer?
Oh, it's done to taste. All I can suggest is don't overcook it. Mm-hmm. Don't overcook it. Really, all it needs is a couple minutes on each side if it's cooked fresh, and it's great. A little bit of seasoning, a little bit of rub, maybe a little bit of barbecue sauce, and away you go.
I think a mistake a lot of us do make is tending to cook on high because we feel especially like we want to get that nice charry look to it. When you cook on low, sometimes it can look a little bit more gray. Mm-hmm. But do you suggest cooking on low to keep the flavors in there? You
want to sear the steak first. So you want to cook it on high just for a couple of minutes on each side. And then after that, if you want it maybe a little bit more well done, you can turn the heat down. You don't want to overcook it or all it's going to taste like is char.
Mm-hmm. And we don't want that because char taste isn't good, but wood taste is especially good.
Yes.
Fantastic. And the last question I have for you before we go to break, because I got a ton of questions for you, is fish. What would be the ideal way to cook a fish? I mean, I've seen some people actually cook it up here because fish doesn't have to be as thoroughly cooked as other meats.
No, it's just like a steak. You would want to sear it just to keep the juices in, and then like you're right, you could move it up to the upper rack and then cook it on low for a couple more minutes. We also have basically planks of wood, and a plank cooked salmon is just fantastic. Similar to the wood chips, you soak it, put the salmon steak or whatever you like to cook on it, and just leave it on there for a couple of minutes, and it's amazing.
So you soak probably in lemon or so, the wood?
Oh no, you can just soak it in water, right? It has some flavoring into the wood, and then as it steams and it smokes, it gives a great flavor to the fish.
So long story short, there's a lot of different options. I mean, you got to really know yourself and get an expert like yourself to come over and essentially give you a walkthrough.
Yep, come into the
That's what happened. We are back with the associate from the Home Depot, Dean Cummins. Well, I like to call him the professional barbecue man, the grill master, if you will. Now, we talked about 3 special little babies over here. I want to recap for those of us who weren't with us before the break.
Sure. So we have a charcoal. It's the Broil King keg. It's designed really for slow cooking or baking. The propane fueled Stoke Quattro. So the great thing about this is it comes with a lot of the accessories that you're going to purchase anyway. You can save a lot of money, and they all work together wonderfully. And the last one here is the Charbroil Patio Bistro 240, and it is an electric barbecue, and it works wonderfully on any kind of apartment patios or condo patios when you don't have any other options for gas.
Is this portable as well too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they all just roll in and out if you'd like. Or
so you could take this to the park if you want to, pack it in the car, bring it to the cottage.
It works on any outlet, any 120 volt. They're standard. They're everywhere.
So it's not crazy to get all 3, basically.
No.
Okay. I want to ask one last question before we go, because one of the reasons why I don't like to clean my barbecue is because you don't really rinse. So you're putting certain chemicals on, then you're just scrubbing it off, and then you don't know if it's getting onto your food. Is there a proper way to clean so that we know that we're rinsing off everything that we're putting on?
Sure. There's actually, depending on the type of grill that you have, if you have a porcelain coated cast iron, you can just throw it into any self-cleaning oven. So if you have any oven at home, you can throw the grills directly in there, turn on the self-cleaning, and in 3 hours you have clean grill and a clean oven. Or if you have a stainless steel grill, you can actually just put it right in the dishwasher. The dishwasher's safe.
Full of good tips. Thank you so much. For more information, head to homedepot.ca or do like me, just go to Home Depot and bother him because he's around to answer questions, right? All day, every day.